Hey, happy Friday, Roulette Fools. Brent with AOB. Yeah, finally Friday, right? All right, if you watched yesterday, that was a long ass video, over 3 hours, and at the end of it, we broke even. But that's okay. Many of you are saying, you got to know when to stop. Listen, I don't know how to better put this. I'm not just here to, I could just show and take a stop loss at 500 and call it quits, but I mean, there's a certain entertainment factor, and I want you guys to see what can happen, what can't happen. Good thing we only started out with 9, right? So I hope that makes sense. I'm not here just to make money and go. I mean, it's more than that. First of all, I love to play. B, I want you to see what happens if we push the limits a little bit. I still played pretty well under control. We had to make a few bigger bets to get there, but nothing extreme. I held back from going to the $4,000 level. So that's good. So let me pull up the trusty old spreadsheet. So we started out with 22,501. That's where we started the day yesterday. We ended up with a zero balance, so we're still there. I actually have those funds now. So 22,501, we can just start adding to this every day, and this balance down here will match up. So we are right back where we should have been, and that's where we're going to go with it. So no more having to do adding, subtracting, and figure out what's our balance. That's our tracker. Now, sorry, I got a cat on my lap and kind of crimps my style. That being said, I've only had one or two people say they feel it's disingenuous not to wipe everything out from the losses from the digital roulette or the digital dice. I can only say this. That was a completely separate animal. I said it many times that was a completely, go back and watch the previous videos to that. I said, this has no bearing. We're only going to count roulette here. So I'm not going to, several people keep saying, open up 2 accounts. I'm not going to open up a second account. All right. I'm just not going to. That's a pain in the ass. Let's step this up. 135. So I'm not going to open up 2 accounts. Moving forward, I am going to start the dice series. I'm getting comfortable again, getting kind of set up with here. We have, so I will do, and I've been playing around with dice a little bit. And actually, that's how I got our balance up to where it should be, is actually playing some dice this morning and yesterday. Playing with that, and I have some ideas, and I'm going to start videoing those on a new strategy that I have. It's way more conservative. It takes longer, but it has so far. But of course, everything works till it doesn't, right? So far, so good. And so I'm going to start that series, and that'll definitely be something that I think will be really interesting. And I'm going to get into the other games. Anyway, so for those of you who feel it's disingenuous to be showing this balance, I'm sorry, I don't agree. I don't agree, because the money that we have here is all the money that we've earned in this roulette. This balance is the balance that we've gotten, and I subtracted an extra $3,000 when I went through the videos and just added up the amount that we won on, of course. If I add up the money we just won on roulette, I took that and then I subtracted $3,000 from that balance. So I did that as sort of a compromise for those of you who felt like it was disingenuous, or that you felt like there is any kind of accounting errors. That, I mean, I went over the videos multiple times. I mean, it's a pain in the ass clicking every video, opening it up, scrolling through it, because often there was multiple sessions that I would reset. We would get up to 300. I would call it a day, come back, add on another 300. So I couldn't just go through. You got to be kidding me. 22 fucking 3 times in a row. Deja vu, motherfuckers. All right. Let's just do, let's go down to $45. 22 3 times in a row. It happens. I've seen it happen in into casinos. I mean, it happens. It's crazy, but it happens. You think, what are the chances of 22 hitting 3 times in a row? But it happens. Anyway, this is the balance we have. I'm really not going to comment on that anymore. Let's it's time to move on, and keep it going. I would have gladly started over the challenge, but I've got 1 through 37 videos already posted, and how do I restart those video series? But I don't want to start over. We're where we're at. All right, let's see here. Let's get another couple under our belt here and go from there and see where she's hitting. We might switch to reverse. Who knows? Anyway, reminder, tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, Discord. I will be live streaming. All right. We're getting our ass kicked again today. We're going to make a run for it here in a little bit. I'm not going to get way down again, but let's see if we can get a couple wins under our belt. I will be live streaming the 5 giveaway, meaning 5 members' names will be drawn at random. I'm not even doing the drawing. So to keep the integrity, I'm not even doing the drawing. And I'm not tracking any of that. You need to be in the channel by 9:30 so that the admins can start putting everyone is in there, checking it, getting it into the randomizer. I think it's a random wheel website where it just puts every name and it's like a wheel, something like that. Yeah, she's hitting that 4th Street, isn't she? Man, 4th Street, 3rd Street, 4th Street, 4th Street, 4th Street. Okay. Anyway, 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. My goal is for this first drawing is to get $500 and get a giveaway of $100 per person. That's the minimum goal. If we get there quickly, oh, thank goodness the cat left. If we get there quickly, I'll keep playing. I want to get as much money as I safely can for you guys. I mean, I'll risk. I won't go balls to the wall, but I'll definitely risk for you guys. I would love to see you guys get something. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, we got a little ways back, don't we? Let's go one more time here and see if we can get within a good striking distance to 45, 90, 180. So if we go all the way to 1,000, that's the 360. So we'd have to get 720. Be nice to get to 720. So if we decide to go to 1,020, which would have been doubling up where we should have been right here. If we had followed the double up, we'd have been okay. But hindsight. Anyway. So as you can tell in my last couple of videos, I'm super, super, super excited about Saturday and the potential that it brings, because it's going to be a learning lesson. We'll see what works, what doesn't, the difficulties. Again, you need to have a PayPal account so that I can send you your money. If you are local in the United States, I'm okay with Venmo as well. If you're on stake and truly there is a player-to-player transfer, I'm happy to transfer the funds player-to-player if you're on stake. Okay? So you have 3 choices there: Venmo, PayPal, stake. I don't do anything outside of that. Okay? No wire transfers. No Zelle. I'm not doing it. No Cash App. Nothing else. So if you want to participate, make sure you have one of those 3 ways to do it. Or have somebody, a member, look at it. It's missing down here again, but it says 135, but it's missing the thing down there. All right, we're at 807. Let's keep going. Sorry, just had to check. Heard a noise out there. Okay. Man, wouldn't it be awesome if we get that sucker up to $1,000 tomorrow morning? That would be wicked. In the good old days, I would have been going, oh yeah, we'll do that in my sleep. I think I will do a dice session today. It's going to be short and it's going to be conservative the way I've been playing with it. And yeah, I like it. All right, so far so good. We're climbing back, 762. We need to get another 1 or 2 wins here. And then I don't think I'll go large right away because it's been a while since she missed, and I'd hate to wait this many wins in a row and then suddenly, but look at that, 7 and 5. That was like yesterday. I mean, that was bullshit. We were under a 2-to-1 ratio playing 73% of the board. But that's how those days go, man. There'll be days like this. So overall, it worked out well in the end. Got back to 0. Man, we were down $5,000 at one point. And that's okay. That's okay. I have one member. I'm sorry. I'm trying to remember your YouTube name. Nice. Who's pretty much telling me when I do my 9 streets, right? Instead of having, say, this street or the 1-3, I believe you want me to do you want me to put a unit here instead of the street. The coverage limit's least here, but do you want me to cover these 3 numbers? I got to tell you guys, again, for me, 0 is nothing more than another number. And to cover 0, 2, 3, I'm sorry, you're covering 3 numbers, same as 1, 2, 3. You're just picking your poison. Now, could you go back yesterday and on that one instance, go through the entire video and go, see, you hit 0 or you hit 0 this number of times more than 1, more than the number 1. So you would have, sure. But I'm not convinced that if you go through all my videos that 0 is hitting any more than 1, the number 1, because that's really the difference, 0 and 1, right? All right. We won that. What does it say? When to schedule maintenance? In 5 minutes. We only got 5 more minutes on this server. All right. We're going for it. Going for 1,000. Should have done that 3 spins ago. Should have just kept the double up going. But that's what we did yesterday. It didn't work. Now it's going to be like, I'm not even going to say it because every time, not even going to say it. I called it, I think 2 or 3 times yesterday. I was calling it and whew. I saw that 14 and I was like, shit. All right, let's go back to 135. That was scary. Saw that 14 and went, come on now. So yeah, they're going to do a scheduled maintenance and we'll hop over to the other server. We did really well on that other server yesterday, playing the 5 double streets actually. We did really well. I mean, I think I used that to climb out of, other than a short stint where we went back to 9 streets. That's why you have to have multiple strategies, right? Some days the 9 streets just aren't working or whatever you're playing just isn't working and you got to try something different. Luckily, we are fortunate because, like I said, the 5 double streets scare me because, especially when I started betting bigger, there's a loss. That's okay. When we bet the 1,000, we won. We won the big one. That's all that matters. Do I trust her? Could it be switching over to regulars? I don't know. Let's give it one more go here. We'll give it 2 spins at this level and see if whatnot. Anyway, it's good to have multiple weapons, tools in your belt. And that one got us out of it. And that's always been, 5 double streets have always been kind of my go-to for, but normally I wouldn't have played that many. I believe that, 2 spins, maybe 3 spins at the most, and then take a break and get out of there. All right. There's one. Okay, I'm going to leave it at this 270 bet. I don't know how many more spins we have. I think they'll ping us when they're getting ready, maybe 1 minute before. I don't know. I've been here a couple times where they've shut it down for scheduled maintenance. They got to fix the magnets, the air blowers, the needles that pop up, the remote control ball, whatever. I don't know. They got to fix all that shizzle. So I was pretty tired at the end yesterday, man. That was a long ass session, but man, I thoroughly enjoyed it. That was fun. Nice. Look at that. Woot. All right. We made some tracks, right? We got some stuff back. Let's give it another shot or two. Anyway, I appreciate the suggestions. I'll respond to you in your group. I know it's a group of you saying you guys have 30-year experience, and that's great. I myself have been playing a long time, not 30 years, but been playing serious for over 15, and I've done really well. And like I said, for me, 0 is just a mindset. All right. 0 is just a mindset. 222. I'm going to drop down to a $45 bet as we come in here at the end and look to head over to the other server. We've been going out for 15 minutes. Climbing ourselves out of a little hole here. It would be interesting to go back and watch all the videos. I mean, it would be an arduous task, and write down, keep track of all the numbers. I almost look back and go, I should have done that. I just had an Excel sheet open and just been writing down the result of every spin. Oh, man. Good thing we dropped down to 45, right? Let's see. Well, let's go for 90. See if we can do this. Man, it's Friday. Anybody got good plans? So gorgeous out. I don't know what we're going to do tonight. It's warm out during the day, but man, it gets pretty cold still at night. But we might go out and do fire pit tonight. Might go out on date night. Who knows? All right. That's what we're looking for. I was looking at that 13 going, you got to be kidding me. All right. I'm going to stay with the 90. I mean, they got to be getting ready to close this down. And I'm going to spend some time this weekend figuring out how to live stream directly through YouTube. I know it's not that hard. I just don't. I think you have to get a third-party tool, I believe. And I have a link to. Someone sent me a link, or I saw an ad for it, and I'll go and take a look at that. That's what the Discord's great for. I'll just jump on there too and say, hey, who's got experience live streaming to YouTube? And the Discord's growing pretty big now. I'll have to go let me go here when we switch over. Nice. There's that 27 again. Damn. All right, $207. Table will be closed after this round. So you know what? I'm just going to go $9. I don't want to leave the round going down. So that's okay. If we only win $3, that's all right. And we'll jump over to the other server. Yeah, I'm excited to start live streaming everything. The difficulty with the live stream, though, is like yesterday I had a 3-hour session. I'm not going to live stream that. So maybe I'll just live stream it. If we're able to get it in one go, we live stream that part. If I have to come back and do what I did yesterday in multiple sessions over hours, then I'll just record those after the live stream and post that as a second piece. Nice. All right, 22. Oh, we lost. Okay. Hey. In fact, we should have won because I was doing reverse. Anyway, all right, I'm going to put you on pause. I'm going to get over to the other channel, the other server, and we'll be back. All right, we're back into this server. Got into it actually fairly quickly. Let's let's just jump right in here with a 25er, shall we? Let's just start off with that. Or should we go with a hundy? Oops. Whew. I looked down there, it was 500. How's it? Oh shit, I didn't put 125. Oh, I accidentally undid too many. So we left 28 through 33 is open. Damn it, Jim. Oh. Wouldn't you know it? Wouldn't you know it? Sons of bitches. Wouldn't you know it? Look at that. It went to 75 from 50. If I double click it? No. I don't know how it does that. Must just be a glitch. All right. Let's see if we can get a win here. That sucked. Would have been great if it hit one or the other, and we would have won an extra $25. Oh well. That would have been same as playing 2 dozen, right? All right. Hit 29 again. All right. Well, we won that back. We're going to go for it again. See if we can get a couple wins in a row. The board's up there. The spins are looking pretty good. If we had been playing this all along, we've been doing real well. But I said that last time we got in here and we lost like the first spin. I'm like, oh, that looks great. And we lost like first 2 spins in a row or something. So you just, I understand. I look at the history. I know it means jack shit. All right. There we go. All right. All right. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Yes. Whew. Right next to that 30. 36, I mean. All right. Now we're down to within 16. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now we can back off and go 25 and just at least get caught up a little. Let's see. How's it looking for if we did reverse? Here's a loss. Reverse would be looking really good too. Here's a loss. So reverse 9 Street's looking good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right, all right, all right. All right, small win, but it gets us into profit again, right? Okay. I'm going to just, for a second, drop down to 5s and then contemplate going to reverse. Those have been doing really well. Maybe that'll be on the shirt, you know. One of the shirts will be something... Yeah, he read my mind. Bet like Rich. Saying the same thing, my man. Put it on there like, no naysayers. Oh, look at that. Oh, we did bet, didn't we? I thought we didn't bet. All right. But we only bet 5. Amen. All right. Let's go 20. Let's go for $100 here. That'll get us back into profit. $4. And then I think we'll switch over to 9 Streets again. Although I like this. I like this. When 9 Street's not working, go to your backup. Now there is, I saw someone posted in Discord, his channel, he has, the subject line says something like 98.99% chance of winning, or even 99.8. It's something crazy high, right? Let's go one more of these. And basically, and I've talked about this strategy way back in the beginning. So the strategy goes, oh, rascal. Okay. Here we go, here we go. Oh, wait. Okay. Strategy goes something like this. Now, the way he does it is he places like a unit on 1, 2, 3 street. If that loses, he places it on this double street. I have to go remember. He places it on the double street. If that loses, he doubles it to 10. Let's say we're using $5 units. He doubles it. Nice. What did that win us? 75 bucks? All right. Let's repeat that. Do I parlays or anything? Sports book. Anyway, it's a progressive system, right? You put 5 on here. If that loses, you put 10 here and 10 here, basically the dozen. If that loses, you have to go up to $30. No, 20. 10, then 20, 20, 20. That's $60. Oh, yeah. Nice. All right, all right, all right. So we're going to go 5s here. Slow it down a little bit. We got the big ones at $25 units. Anyway, so yeah, you put 5 here. You lose, you go 10 and 10, which is 20. So you could put 20 on the dozen. You lose that one, then you got to go, what, 20, 30. Then you got to go, I think, $60 on, basically you're adding a double street every time you lose, you know? And so you want to win in the first couple because by the time you lose, if you get all the way down to the 5th double street, it's a massive bet. It's like, I want to say it's a $750 bet. I'll look that up for you guys and be for sure. Anyway, my point is it works okay. It works okay, but one loss through 5 if you lose all 5 progressions and it hits one of the open double streets, I mean, it takes a long, long, long time because of the amount you're betting. I mean, it was a $5 unit. You're not winning much. I mean, it's really hard to make this one up. Yes, you'll win. So if you are going to play that strategy, I suggest you, like many things, oh, dang it, you play it very little. That's definitely a hit and run. So what I did is when I was playing it, I altered it a little bit. Rather than placing 1 unit on these 2 double streets in which you would win 5-1, or maybe he even said a single street, I can't remember, but this is a 5-1. I'd rather just put that 1 unit on the entire dozen. You're still winning 2-1 and you're covering an extra 3 numbers. So there's no downside other than, I mean, I've tried playing it, and if you only cover this 1 street, I found I lost way more times than it would make it worth it to have the 5-1 versus the 2-1. Oh, come on now. Okay. We're up to 180. So I covered $5 on the entire dozen. If I lost, I covered $10 on the entire dozen. Right now I'm down 15 bucks. But if I win on the 10, my profit's 20, and I get back that $5 that I bet, I'm still winning 15 bucks. If I lost that one, then I put 1-18, same coverage, 3 double streets, 1-18. Then I would up it, and I'm pretty sure I had to go to 60. If you lose that, you cover 2 dozens with, I think it's $100. Anyway, and by the last one, if you have to go to 5 double streets, it's like a 30 or 50-1 that you have to 50 times your original bet or something. I mean, it's or 200. I mean, it's pretty crazy. All right, let's see. We lost out. We got to double up again because we lost 2 in a row, and this won't even catch us up yet. All right. What were we at? What was our high here? $44. Yeah. So this will get us to 29 bucks or so. Anywho's, maybe I'll play it with. I'll show you how it goes. I'll look up those numbers. I'll just show you how it goes. Resoundingly, a bunch of you wrote in from yesterday that don't play with gold coins. Well, hopefully you understood. I didn't mean play this with gold coins. I just mean at the end if there were some bonus rounds that we wanted to try out, I would play them with gold coins just for fun. But I hear you. This is supposed to be, real money all the time. So fair enough. No gold coins. But I'll just have to make the bets much lower on those strategies I don't like. So if I can get up here 300 real quick, I'll put it on pause, go look up what I was doing because I haven't played that in a long time. All right. Now we are back on fire. Okay. Oh, we got a dealer switch. So you know what? With a dealer switch, let's just go to 5 double streets instead of sitting out. Yeah, I'll play that one. We'll play that one with dollars. And even at it, you'll see, even with a $1 starting unit, if you miss 5 times, it gets up there. What I recommend is if you go through the progressions of these 2 double streets and the next double streets and you lose, just maybe leave and come back and then do 2 dozen and then do, See, we would have lost that one had we been playing. Okay. I'm going to go up to 25s. Yeah, last 2 days has just been unlucky on that other server. Okay, here we go now. Let's get a couple wins under this. If 9th Street's going okay here. We've had a couple losses, but the expected ones. All right. There's a 12. That would have been a winner for us. All right, we're at $50. Let's try it again. We're not going to have time, are we? Let's clear this out. And, oh, shoot. We'll do 2 dozens. Second and third dozen. Yeah, let's see. Definitely time to start getting the ski boat out and washing it down and getting it prepped. Not long now. Oh, well, at least it was only $10, right? Okay. Let's see. Should we stick with this one and just play it through? Let's stick with it. We did it yesterday as well. Let's see if we can stick with it. And at the end of the day, we win a whole whopping $5. Go faster, Amy. All right, relax, Tony. Relax, Francis. That's from that movie Stripes. Relax, Francis. Of course. Of course, of course. Or at least we weren't playing reverse, right? All right, where do we got to go from here? We're going to go 30-30. I'm going to add an extra 5, 10, 15. Oops, undo. All right, let's see what we can do with this. Come on, Amy. I think for those that are always talking about, well, you need to switch your dozens because it can hit a single dozen as if those numbers are somehow magically all next to each other. Just play hopscotch, right? Just, oh, whoo-wee. Thank you, Amy. That was good. That was good. All right, all right, all right. Let's go. Man, if this one had where you could save bets, this would be brilliant. Has such a high limit, right? Let's go review limits here. Okay, straight up on a number, on a single number, you can go 2,500. Same with splits. A street, we can go up to $5,000 on a street. A 6 line is $10,000. Oh, come on, Amy. 335.3. Anyway, so man, yeah, you could start low here, right? I mean, I guarantee you could come in here because it's 10-cent min bet, and if you have a decent bankroll, I mean, I don't know how you cannot be guaranteed a win here. I don't know how they figure that, because if I was doing $1 five double streets at $1 and I had the bankroll, I could sit there and just MartinGale all day long. Especially if you start it for those of you on a low bankroll, if you have a decent amount. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, let's do it again. Man, you can make a killing on this one if you're willing to bet really small and take the time, because it's got such a high, which surprises me, right? I mean, it's like, that's why casinos put fairly low limits on the table, so it limits the number, because they know if you can double indefinitely, you will win. So actually on this one, if I were to start low and double indefinitely, I would just play the outside 1-to-1 bets, right? Because you doubling indefinitely, at least it only takes one win to get ahead 1 unit profit, you know? Okay. This is what I don't like about the servers. I got to go back, and I only have time to put this because I was messing around. You know, some people like the triple MartinGale. What I mean by that, down here on these 1-to-1 bets, if I bet 1 unit, well, it's not triple MartinGale. It's a MartinGale add 1 unit every loss. So if we're betting $1 and we lose, we double it. It's $2. Aw, good thing we went down, huh? It's $2 plus 1 unit, which is 1. So you'd be betting 3 on the next spin. If you lose 3, let's say we're doing 1 to 18, you would double it, bet 6 plus add 1 unit. So you'd be betting 7. And then 14 plus 1 is 15. 30 plus 1 is 31. Then 62 plus 1 is 63. You get it. And what that does over a regular MartinGale is, because you're adding 1 unit to the MartinGale, when you lose, instead of only winning 1 base unit, you're winning 1 unit every step of the way. But it adds up. It adds up in a hurry. Yeah. Okay. 16. That's the one I always get a heebie-jeebies on. I go 16. I always feel like I'm losing. All right. After all these years. So anyway, maybe we'll play with that too. We'll do that. And I remember Christopher Mitchell. So he was saying that was a guaranteed to win, and poor people went in there and tried that. I know a bunch of people lost big on doing that, because even when you start out with 1, then to 3, then to 7, 15, 31, 60. I mean, when you're playing those outside numbers, you can very easily lose 8 times in a row. And by the time you're getting up there, I mean, your bets are up in the $500 range easily. Nice. Okay. All right. All right, 109. Let's go 1, 2. Let's get back up to our 135. I mean, and that's the same as everything, even on the 9 streets. I'm just saying, to make it sound like, he was making it sound like, oh, it's just a guarantee to win. And anyway, he's a screwball. Christopher Mitchell, if you're watching this, I think my opinion is, you don't know what you're talking about. Nothing's guaranteed. This is gambling, my friends. This is gambling, 100%. All right, there we go. I think we should make a drinking game out of, on the comments, out of every time someone chimes in and says, this is a negative EV game, you can't possibly win. But anytime they mention negative EV, you got to take a shot. We would all be fucking wasted. I do have some good news. Because Honeydew drove me home that one night that I was on moonshine, I totally forgot that they sent us home with some moonshine. Yeah, buddy. Oh, man, come on. Is that how it's going to be? Is this what we're going to do? Come on, Smiley, help us out here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I got stuff I got to do. We're at 40 minutes already. Come on. All right, if we're not going to make tracks, I might bump back to 5 double streets. But if you look up here, that would have been a loss there, a loss there, a loss there, a loss there. Look at that. This would have been 4 losses in a row. All right, there's a win. That's what we needed. And I'm going to keep it doubled up at 270 because I want to make tracks and get outside. It's gorgeous. I have a special lawn, special in terms of it was a mix formulated by Oregon State University. Now, Oregon State University, it's known for its marine biology and its farm ag schools. They developed a clover. Yes, I thought I was going to hit that 3. All right, there we go. There we go. That's 2 in a row. We can bring it back down. Anyway, it's a micro clover lawn. It's got a little bit of grass mixed in, and it's got these really pretty micro, looks like little daisy flowers in white and in like this, I think it's pink or purple or something. I mean, I'm colorblind, but I think it's a pink or purple or red or something. Yes. Come on, come on. All right, we need one more, folks. We need one more before we can trend it down and be done for the day. Anywho's, the nice thing is clover puts nitrogen back into your soil. So it's really good. Number 2, it takes very little watering. I have pretty hard clay soil up here, and I'm on a hill overlooking the valley. So in the summertime, I mean, it just, any moisture, like I have my lawn sprinkler system, it just rolls straight down. And no matter how much I water my lawn, yes, it always turns brown, and then it turns spotty. And I don't like waste. I don't care. I really don't care if my lawn is green or not. All right, here we go. We're just going here. Normally we would have dropped down to 9, right? 9 by 9. No, we would have dropped down to this. Anyway, the nice thing about the clover is that it stays green. I mean, it's super drought resistant. And these little flowers that come up in the spring, and I mean, it makes your lawn look like a meadow. That's the good news. The bad news is the micro clover stems and stuff are super wet. Yes. Drum roll. 304. We got it today. Not too bad. 44 minutes and we're there. Maybe I'll come back this evening and kind of low and slow and see what we can do. Oh, but you know what we were going to do? We were going to play that one. Let's just go at 10 cents. So it's going to start here. I want to say it's that way. I want to say it's this. Then we double this. Then it's, let's see, 1, 2. I don't know. We'll give it a try. But anyway, I'll play it the way he plays it. I would have rather put the 10 cents on the entire dozen. Anyway, it stays green all year, has it? But the stems on clover are pretty stemmy, and it's really juicy, right? I mean, so when you go to, now we got to double this on both of these. Yes, I could have just put it on the dozen. I hate this down here. It just gets really, really, you try to mow it, and I have a Honda mower that's a mulching mower, right? So you don't have to bag anything. It puts the cuttings back into your lawn. Man, it just if that clover starts getting up, it's so thick, it's just a big mess, and it's so hard to mow. But the good news is, like, no mow May is what they want, right? No mow May to give the honeybees. Okay, so now I believe we go to 60 cents here. 1 to 18. All right. Let's see, 60 cents 5. Then it was 10 and 10. It might have been 30. Maybe it's only 3 times. Maybe it should only be 30 cents. I remember when we got to 2, it was $50. Was it 50 and 50 or 100 and 100? So 20 times on this one. So it'll be $2 on 2 dozen each. So $4. Anywho's, just something to think about if, look at this. You could switch your dozens, but I'm going to stick with it. So that was what, 60 cents? So we're going to go $2 on. All right, 2 and 2. And this would put us behind. We'd have to do a little bit to get us back up. Anywho's, that being said, it looks like a meadow. It's gorgeous. It stays green. It's better for your lawn. All right, amen. We finally won one. But I think you can see, what did we end at? We ended up at 304, right? Let's see where we end up now. Yeah, so we didn't, I mean, it was a 10-cent starting bet, so it's to be expected. We just ended up just slightly more. Anywho's, that's it for today. That's potentially, since it's Friday, that's the last you're going to see me today, unless I have some fun and do a little bit of dice. Otherwise, tune in Saturday, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Got to be on Discord. Look in the details channel below. The link to Discord is in there. Get in there. It's a fantastic community. No matter what, whether you play or you don't play, there's a lot of great information, a lot of great people in there. Good chance to meet people, and it's an awesome community. All right, everyone, have a fantastic Friday. We will see you tomorrow morning no matter what, or maybe later tonight. Cheers. Hey all, thought I would pop in and see if we can get an extra session in and pile on top of our surplus. I mentioned it in the first part of this video, but for anybody fast forwarding through it, someone mentioned, and I brought this up earlier, that it was disingenuous that I had lost all that money on dice, but I'm keeping the money that we had on this. So again, my thoughts, well, that's why we go start off with $1. It's just we always lose that first spin almost. My thoughts are this: when I was crushing it and we were up a lot of money on the dice, everyone said, but hey, you got to keep them separate, and I agreed. Whatever we do there does not affect here. And in fact, I've been messing around with dice and slide and digital roulette, and I think between today and yesterday, I'm up maybe about $2,500. That does not get counted whatsoever in this challenge. Not at all. Now, if everyone felt the same way, or the majority of people said, yeah, that's not fair, I'd be happy to do the I'd be happy to do the challenge if I could include everything moving forward. And I would definitely I would be happy to start all over again and get to include everything, include the digital stuff, which most people I would think most people the naysayers would want me to do that, because I think the digital is harder. It's obviously, I feel that way as others do now. And it was great. I loved pushing it and see what would happen. I do think that there's something to that. But anyway, I digress. It's beautiful out. I'm going to play for just a little bit, see how well this goes. If it starts getting us in trouble, if it looks like a win one, lose one, win two, lose one, then I'll just, oh man. So it's looking like that right now. Maybe we go reverse here. Let's switch up reverse. 9th Street reverse. And we got a double again. Anywho's, again, happy Friday. It's about 4:00 p.m. here in Oregon. It's amazing. Putting on the finishing touches for tomorrow's 5 away. I don't know, I'm just trying to think of a clever name for, someone said all on AOB giveaway. I think Grinder said that or something. Grinder, did you? Yeah, I think Roulette Grinder said that. Okay, well, there we go. Let's get back to even before we even get up into good money. So, yeah, thinking of something. I mean, we're giving away to 5 people, and I wish I had a better catchphrase for that or a name for it. Anyway, again, that's tomorrow, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Party kicks off at 10. Be sure to get into the correct channel by 9:30 if you want to have an opportunity to be able to sign up and get in. Don't come in the last minute because we got to give the admins time to get your name into the auto selection. We'll select all 5 people, and then those 5 people will come on their mics. Everyone else is muted. You can still chat your questions, and the admins will read them to me because I'll be playing, obviously. All right, there we go. 2. Let's go 9th Street for 135, Alex. Anyway, so give yourself time to get in there. That way, if there's questions or you're having issues, you have time. In fact, I would recommend getting there at least 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, a full hour ahead to get in there. And I don't know how many people are going to show up for this. We have several hundred people in the forum already. So I don't know, but it's going to be awesome. And I promise you, as long as I'm playing here, we will be doing these giveaways, okay? We will be doing something. And as I make more and more and more, I will get more gutsy. Well, of course, we do the first one and she rolls a negative. I will be pushing the limit. Once you do win, I'll have to go look at the rules. You're either ineligible for 3 or 6 months. So, but I foresee down the road, if we do a weekly, I foresee, trying to get a $500 for 5 people, pretty good. Maybe if as the thing grows, maybe we up it to 10 people or something. I don't know. Or maybe what I can do is play during the week and record those secretly and then on that day. But that kind of takes away from the live stream, which I like. So I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. How's that? All right, come on now. Don't take away everything we already made today. All right, there we go. There we go. Yeah, there he goes. The magnet talk over there again. Okay. I'm almost tempted to double this, but I will not. We will go back. We'll follow the system, respect the system. I had one member, I'm sorry, I don't remember your screen name. He's done some work with Dropship, a print company that does Dropship and stuff like that. So we're going to play around with that. I got to get a crisper logo going on, one that's actually in a good print file format. And we'll try it on. And I want to see the quality of the shirts and stuff because, like I said, I want good quality stuff. Oh, man. Yeah, this is what I was afraid of, right? Yeah. All right, let's see if we can grind out of this thing. Now we got to do 270 at least twice and then 135 again just to break even. All right, come on now. Maybe we should switch to 134, but there was a 29, there was a 17. No, that's no bueno. Maybe 124. Yeah, 124 is looking good. Yeah, I should switch to 124. Let's see, where's 124? 124 is down here. Just me saying that means it'll land on a 2nd Street. Or a 3rd Street, I mean. Yeah. Look, we would have played 124. Just me saying it makes it land on it. Maybe that's it. I've discovered it. We are going to play 124. That's what we should play. 124. I think Stake through this thing is probably actually watching us and feeding that information to their computer and getting a lead. It gives them time to program it or something. Come on now. We're hoping for 124, so don't get a 3rd Street thing. Oh, man. Ay, ay, ay. No bueno. I'm not going to crack my head here. I'm going to put you on pause. I'm going to go to the other server. I'll be back. All right, we're back. Let's see, what does it look like? Let's go with, let's stay with reverse. See how she's doing here. Okay. Let's go, Twinkle Toes. Give us a good one here. We have a hole to climb out of again. I did not want to go to a 540 bet on that other server. I mean, whatever. We gave it a good shot. It was just losing. I mean, I don't know. That's 2 days in a row. Let's hope our luck turns around on that server. Oh, great. Hallelujah. All right. We're going to go double streets. We're going to go double streets. Come on, let's get out of this so I can get outside. Why do I do this to myself? I'm just kidding. I love this. This is part of the game, man. I don't know if I like just, I mean, obviously we all love just the winning. That's kind of fun, but when you're down, it's like a puzzle. You know what I mean? It's like, do I double my bet, then bring my bet? I don't know. It's just kind of this cool thing. And I know every round is independent and all that stuff, and we can do all the plotting and scheming, but all right. Well, there's one. When's the last time it hit the outside? Wow, way back here. That scares me. That scares me. All right, let's see if we can just make a couple tracks here with the $25 bet mounts, and then we might go up to the $100. Let's see if we can get this down to 300 first. What that looks like. Waste our next 3 or 4 spins on a lower bet. And then we come in with the big hundies. The big guns. All right. Well, there was a 2 right there. All right. There we go. Does it help if I squeeze this in? You guys can see some of this better. Okie dokie, let's roll. Come on, let's go. Let's go. I need to get this done so I can then quickly run outside and get in the sun and do a couple things and be all sweaty, get some dirt on my hands before Mrs. AOB gets back, and I'll be like, fuck, I'm ready for a break. Oh my goodness. Didn't we know it? Look at that. 3 and 35 right next to each other. Rascal. 3, how are these? All right. Let's go. Let's go. See if we can get this. This is 4 times, so we just lost 125. We need to win this, and then if we do win this, I'll probably keep it here. And that'll take us up $75 above where we lost. Now, we'll see if it's true. I feel like when they hit an area, it keeps hitting that area. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It's right next to that 36. There's a 34. Oof. All right. Rolling, 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 rolling. I hope you guys are all having a great Friday. If you're on the East Coast, it's already been quitting time. If you're on the West Coast, most of you should be getting ready for quitting time. I've been starting to look at the summer concert lists all around the area in Central Oregon, around here. Not as the good stuff I'd like to see, but yes. All right. 277. Sneeze some in the snow. I'd really love to go see Sam Hunt, but he's playing like middle of June, and in Oregon, middle of June, let me tell you, that's iffy weather. And I love live stuff, but I'm kind of a fair weather live person. I mean, I love Sam Hunt. I just don't love him enough to go sit in the rain and watch him play. A bunch of other soggy people who are trampling over the grass. It becomes a big mud pit. Caught in the mosh. Yes. That's what we're talking about. Come on. Give us another. Mother one another. I was looking at Chris Stapleton concerts. Went to him a couple years ago, but now, man, I was looking at him. He came here last summer. I wanted to go, but they were like $400 or $500 for general lawn seating. $400 or $500. Where am I going to get that kind of money? See, I told you, outside of here, I set aside, but in the rest of my life, I'm super pragmatic. I don't, unless it was somebody or unless Mrs. AOB or someone just was like once in a chance lifetime, I wouldn't spend that kind of money on a concert. Whoo, doggy. That was a close one. All right, let's drop this baby back down, huh? Whew, all right. We pushed our luck and got there. And then how would threes be going? Here's 4th Street. Here's 1st Street, 4th, 2nd, 1st. I don't know. It seems like it's all over the place. I think I would try for, I don't even know what I'd do. 1, 3, 4. 16 would lose on that. Nice. Again, by the 0. Oof. Come on now. Get us there. This is when I kind of want to pump it up to, like $1,000 or something. Just get it up there. This guy's a creep, man. Well, that's a wrap. And I just know that you're beautiful and you have the most amazing smile I've ever seen. And have a good night, my heart. Oh. Foul play. Let's see if she spins it or... Okay, I'm going to put you on pause so you don't... Sometimes this takes a long time. We'll be back. Okay, we're back. You know what's funny is, I just must be missing it because I don't see the volume button for... I don't know. I've done it before. I've toggled it off, but right now I just can't even see where the volume is. All right. We're down 27. And let's go... Let's go 30, shall we? Let's go big. Can't wait to get our paddle boards on the water. At first when paddle boards started first coming out, we'd be in a ski boat and I'd see people and I'd be like, that's just not for me. I like being in the, It's always that way, right? It's always that way. What did we do last time? Let's see. That's just double. All right, we got to go to 600. Anyway, I used to see the paddle boards, and we'd be in the boat, and I'd be like, I don't know why I would do that, or if you had a boat, And so I was referring me, not them. They may not have. I go, we got tunes in here. I've got a cooler with all our drinks and food, sun place to lay down, the cushion sun deck thing. We can wakeboard. There's so many things we can do. We could go to, way up to a different part of the river. Anyway, I was just like, I don't understand. And then finally one day she talks me into going out there. And this was, anyway, All right, what are we going to do here, folks? I actually wanted to do a repeat just now and go back to 600, but I'll be a good boy. Anyway, so by the time I went on the first time, I realized that's a lot of fun. I don't like going in the big rivers. I go, smaller areas, lakes and stuff like that. It's a blast. Put a little cooler up there so I still have my drinks. It's nice and quiet. I'm not you know what? I love casinos, but outside of that, I'm not a people person. Oh man. When I want to get away, I want to get away from people. With the exception of you folks, people suck. All right, let's do what we did last time. Why, oh why? $32. Well, we're going 35. I don't know why we owed 32. I don't know. My math is off in my head for some reason. Anyway, I don't know. We don't like when we go camping, I try to get as far the fuck away from people as possible. Ugh. Well, what do you know? Damn it, Jim. All right. Here we go. Now we got to do 700. And this would put us down 900. Come on. All right, let's go. Anyway, to make that entire, I could have just said, you know what? I used to not like paddle, I didn't think I'd like paddleboarding. We went paddleboarding. I totally enjoy it. I could have skipped that whole thing. I'm sorry. I'll learn to. Oh, look at that one. Oof. That's why when I play live, I don't look at the wheel. I never watch the wheel. Just now, I wanted to keep the bet the same, but we're going to go with 50. $250 bet. All right, here we go. Of all this stuff going on, you know what I'm thinking about right now? What are we going to have for dinner when she gets home? We're going to go out. All right, look at that. We're down 17, folks. I'm going to just skip the new dealer thing, and we're just going to go and see if we can't make some tracks here. So far right now, 5 double streets have been bailing us out. 9 streets have been letting me down. Just been getting unlucky. It did all right for us, I guess, this morning. Yeah, it did all right for us this morning. We had a little bit of a dip, but we brought it back, right? I would love to get at least 500 today, so get another $200-$300, build up that reserve. The more I can get that reserve, the more those giveaways are going to be enjoyable. So what I'm going to do, also further details, I'm going to take all my balance out, and I'll decide how much money I want to leave in playable so that I don't go beyond that. I'm being a good boy for everybody, right? I don't know, maybe $2,000. And then I'll just, oof. There we go. We're in positive territory, folks. All right. Let's roll. All right, now this is my dilemma right here. If I'm winning 300 on this strategy, I don't like doing 25s because it's just too many spins. I'd rather risk it big on one spin than a bunch of tiny spins, but that's just me. Oh, another misspin. I'll pause you and bring you guys back. All right, we're back. I forgot the mute. I found it. Found the mute button at least while we had that time off. Okay. Again, I really feel like when there's a misspin like that and it's stopped, they should wipe out the bets or give you the option to pull your bets. You know, that's just me. I don't think it should be stuck that way. Come on, Derek, spell there right. They''re. You know, I'm not bashing on people with poor spelling or grammar. You know, I have great friends that are super, super smart. They just absolutely suck at grammar. Now, with that being said, if you're going to jump onto some sort of writing forum like the comment section on YouTube, a Discord, and if you're going to blast somebody and call them an idiot and you are misspelling words that entire way, man. So what I suggest, we're in an era of Google and ChatGPT. Actually, all the search engines now have AI built in. Just stick it in there and it'll auto-correct it and it might even rephrase it for you so you sound amazing. Just a thought. If people are just typing normal, I could give a shit. It's just when you criticize someone else and you're calling someone else dumb. Not a good look. Not a good look. All right, look at that. We're at 58. All right, here we go. Man, I swear I keep seeing this 3 and 35. Maybe I'm just... Well, there's 12, and there was 12. Anywho's. All right, we're up to 83. Let's go. At least if we lose on this one, we're not down that much, right? All right, I want to try one more here, and then we're going to go to 9s. 28, 19, 12, 30, 10. We're going to go reverse. We're going to go reverse. I'm good with 11. Food doggy. Look at that same freaking area. Right around those same numbers. All right, 108. I said we were going reverse, didn't I? And you know me, I always do what I say. Right? Come on, let's be honest. Wouldn't this channel be boring as fuck if I didn't take any chances and I didn't risk shit? Isn't it better to have me do it than you have to do it? Isn't it better that I'm taking real money instead of playing gold coins and going, fuck, I just lost 40 million gold coins. All right, 29, there we go. Whopping $15. Let's get up to our 135 bet. The hell? I mean, that was missing, but I think it counts it, but it's just weird. Anyway. Right, so I don't know. I appreciate you guys. I do, though. I know that when you guys are saying, don't, I know you guys are just looking out for me, and I truly appreciate that. Thank you. You are the good people. You are the people, most of everyone on here, you guys are the reason why I still have faith in humanity. Because there's so many shitbags out there. Alrighty. 173. Let's go. Well, at least we're in the positive even if we lose here, right? We're at 73. We could decide if I lose this, we could just decide to call it and take the extra, it'd be just a little less. What would it be? 40, 30, $32, $38, something. Anyway, $38, $37. So, yeah, because that's exactly how I roll. Let's just take a loss and take the $30-some and call it a night, especially on a Friday. I also know we're going to get close to our goal, and then we're going to lose, and I'll be like, fuck, and we're going to spend the next 4 hours. Oh, come on. Well, I said I was going to call it a night, and I absolutely ain't. Or not. I meant ain't. Ain't. Absolutely ain't. How's that for grammar? I absolutely am not going to call it a night. Let's go. Let's see, 27, 11, 29. We would still be winning on the 5 double straights, right? Maybe this wheel is the 5 double street wheel. Maybe that's where we need to go back to. All right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, here we go. This to break even. Okay. This to break even. Come on now. Right? Yeah. I thought we were at 190 something, but I guess we aren't. 173. Okay. 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 No, not okay. No bueno. There's 2 first columns back to back. All right, let's stay here and see what happens. It was hitting so close to 35, 36. I guess it was hitting close to 2 because we had on the 5, right? So that would have been a loss on the 5 dozens, but we would have had all these winners. Come on now. Okay, okay, okay. The bad news is we got to stay here now on this 270 bet. Well, we don't have to, right? I mean, we're up 83. We should probably do the right thing, which is staying at double. You didn't really think I was going to play that way, did you? Okay, let's go. Crank it up, Gia. Crank it up for us. At least she looks happy. I like that. Looks happy. I mean, I tease them, but we don't know. This is probably just boring as hell. They're sitting all day. They probably don't make much money. Nice. Okay, let's watch that jump a little. I don't think it jumped a little. All right, got him in time. The graph did not jump for us. Dang it. Let's make sure our history that it shows it. 270, payout 360. Okay, well, because I'm not real good at looking at my balance here. Oh, no. Well, this should have been higher, so we're not that low, but let's see. There was 21, maybe 134 is looking good. All right, let's see how we're doing. See if we can do this again. Struggling with, but look at, there's a 1 in there too. So it's a good thing we weren't on 5 Street, although 10 and 21, we would have doubled up and gotten back. Let's see if we were doing 1. Let's see if we get at least a couple that would have gotten us back on the 5 double straights. Whoo, doggy. She wanted that one again. Okay, well, at least it gave us that one. So we have 90 more than that. Okay, we have 90 more than this is showing. So actually what we can do is, well, 22,680. $22,680. So for the day, we're only up 179 because we've got 270 on the board, which takes away from that. So we get to add 270 plus 90 plus 90. Oh no, this one will reflect already. Yeah, baby. All right, what is this new balance here? 23,040. I don't have time, so I'm just going to go 5 double streets. Get that. All right. 24,040. That puts us up $539 today. Only a few more bucks. And we can call it good. How long have we been going? We're going 33 minutes. So hopefully we can get this done in about 37 minutes. I'm shooting for under 40. Let's see if we can get it under 40. So we need $61. All right, $61. All right, we'll take that. That's $5. Oof. What was that, a 9? 19. That would have been a winner. So we need $56. So if we can do this twice, drop it down to a $6 street, a $30 bet, we're right at another 300. If we can do this, we got to get this twice though. That's kind of a tall order. Whew, I saw that 35 go underneath this. I was like, where's the ball? All right, here we go. Right? 23,070. Okay, 569, $31 away. Come on, Gia. Get us there. And I know some of you say, hey, when I get close enough, I just call it good. That's actually a really wise thing to do. How many times have I gotten within 1 or 2 spins and it's just, right? Just as the Russian guy wrote me, and it was in Russian, so who knows if the translation was right, but the slippers went over the cliff. Oh no! That's exactly what we didn't want to happen. All right. All right, here we go. Come on now. One at this and one at, I think, 75 streets. Come on now. $22,445. So if we lost this 500, yeah, we down just a little over 400 because we have 90 plus 33 in our balance. So we would lose our today's, and it would lose 100 below that. All right, there we go. That brought back other than a $25. So we're going 50. Someone posted in the chat, said, hey, I've been watching your videos. I don't understand the progression, the betting, and how you're doing that, how you're deciding. There's no math to it, well, there's nothing secret about it. Is on this style play, when I lose, well, on the 9 streets, when I lose, I double. If you lose more than once before you recover, you have to double again, play that double twice, and then drop it down to the original bet size just to break even. Okay, now we're cooking with oil. What are we at here? We should be down $6. 23,095. 23,095. We are $6 away. Can I make it? You know, what the hell? Let's just do that. Good session, good session. Look at this shit start today. Oof. Down $477. We worked it back though. Down $477. Oh, no. $6 away. That's all right. That's all right. All right. 23,045. We are down $56. All right. Come on now. Man, she's hitting that first column. Look at 3, 2, 1, 2. Should have shifted those over, right? Is she hitting 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12? There's a 7. Never mind. There's a 12. It's shotgun. Nice. All right. So that was, what did we win? 240, and our bet was what? I don't remember. What was our bet? It was a $50 bet. So, and then we just made $40. So this would break us even right here and get us back within. If I had known that, I would have gone up to $60. I'm just, actually, I am getting tired tonight. It was a long day yesterday playing, which I enjoyed. And I've been dicking around today with some of this in and out. Getting the finances set, putting stuff into the vault, and making sure we have accurate numbers out here to show every day. Yes. All right. This should put us $6 away if I'm not mistaken. 23,095. That's what we did last time, right? So all right, come on now. All right. On my honor. We lose this one, we're done. I'll take the $200. We're up 23,045, right? We'd be up 544 today. We're going to take that and run. Oh, yes. We got it. Perseverance. So we're ending the day on a great note. Let's show where we're at. I'm not playing any more tonight with this. 23,105. 23,105. Dummy. We end the day up $604. That gives us an average daily balance of $353. We got $21 and $5 in the coffer. We're doing well. 40 days. Today's day 40. Damn. If we're keeping this trajectory and we got good coffer, when we hit, 2 months, maybe 3 months, when we hit our first 3 months, we're going to have a good giveaway on that day. Hopefully we'll have some swag and whatnot for that day. So, anywho's, hey, everybody, have a great Friday. Be safe if you're doing something wild out there. Don't drink and drive ever. We've got Uber and all that stuff nowadays. There's no excuse for it. Be safe. Enjoy your family, your friends, everything you got around you. We're blessed. And I look forward to I'm hopeful I'm going to see a lot of you tomorrow morning for our giveaway tomorrow. 5 lucky contestants. All right. Be good humans. Be good to each other. We'll see you tomorrow.